Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi everybody, how are you doing? اليوم إن شاء الله في هذا الفيديو سنرى قصة رائعة The Laboratory المختبر. أوكي سنتعلم من خلالها مجموعة من الأشياء المهمة. أوكي Let's learn something new. هيا لنتعلم شيئا جديدا. إذا كما قلنا سنتعلم مجموعة من الأشياء المهمة من خلال هذه القصة الرائعة، ولكن سنستمع أولا ثم سنمر إلى التفاصيل. لنستمع.
Mia's father had a laboratory, but she had no idea what was in it. Her dad always closed and locked the door when he went in. She knew that he used it to do projects for work. He never told Mia what these projects were. One night, Mia approached the door to the laboratory. She stopped and thought, I wonder what crazy experiment he is doing now. Suddenly, she heard a loud noise. It sounded like an evil laugh. The noise scared her, so she walked quickly back to her room. The next night, her friend Liz came to her house. When Liz arrived, Mia told her about the night before. Oh, it was terrible, she said. Why don't we see what is in there? Liz asked. It will be a fun adventure. Mia felt nervous about going into her father's laboratory, but she agreed. As always, the door was locked. They waited until Mia's father left the laboratory to eat dinner. He didn't lock the door, Liz said. Let's go. The laboratory was dark. The girls walked down the stairs carefully. Mia smelled strange chemicals. What terrible thing was her father creating? Suddenly, they heard an evil laugh. It was even worse than the one Mia heard the night before. What if a monster was going to kill them? Mia had to do something. She shouted for help. Mia's father ran into the room and turned on the lights. Oh no, he said. You must have learned my secret. Your monster tried to kill us, Mia said. Monster? He asked. You mean this? He had a pretty doll in his hands. The doll laughed. The laugh didn't sound so evil anymore. I made this for your birthday. I wanted to give it to you then, but you can have it now. I hope you like it.
إذا لدينا Mia's father had a laboratory. Mia's father, والد Mia, okay, had a laboratory. laboratory هي مختبر كان عنده. إذا لدينا هنا الفعل have يملك، وهنا في الماضي كان عنده أو كان يملك، كان لديه. okay. But she had no idea what was in it. ولكن she had no idea what was in it. Had no idea لم تكن لديها فكرة. She had no idea. هذه عبارة نقول I have no idea. ليست لدي أي فكرة. I have no idea. ولكن هنا في الماضي she had no idea. لم تكن لديها أي فكرة. What was in it? ماذا كان فيه؟ يعني مختبر. What ماذا was كان in it فيه المختبر. Her dad always closed and locked the door when he went in. Her dad أبوها always دائما closed and locked. closed يغلق. okay. هنا لدينا فعلين closed يغلق and locked يقفل بالقفل. okay. locked. إذا كان يغلق الباب ثم يقفله. okay. locked بالقفل. when he went in، وهنا لدينا went in. هذا الفعل هو go. إذن عندما تكون لدينا go تصبح في الماضي went، ذهب في الماضي. وهنا go نضيف لها in فيتغير المعنى فيصبح go in يدخل. okay, went in يدخل. إذا go in تصبح في الماضي went in يدخل. Her dad always closed and locked the door when he went in عندما كان يدخل. إذا أباها كان دائما يغلق الباب يقفله عندما يدخل. She knew. knew هنا لدينا الفعل know عرف يعرف know في الماضي تصبح يعرف كان يعرف. She knew that he used it to do projects for work. كانت تعرف بأنه يستعمله used it to do projects for work. كان يستعمله من أجل مشاريع العمل. okay, he never told Mia what these projects were. he never أبدا. هنا لدينا الفعل told هي tell أخبر يخبر. هنا في الماضي أخبر. he never لم يخبر ميا what these projects were ماذا كانت هذه المشاريع. okay, one night في ليلة من الليالي one night Mia approached. هنا لدينا الفعل approach اقتربت. هنا في الماضي approach اقتربت. the door من الباب to the laboratory إلى المختبر. she stopped وقفت and thought خمنت فكرت. I wonder what a crazy experiment he's doing now. Well, I wonder أتساءل what crazy experiment. experiment هي تجربة حمقاء. crazy experiment he's doing now التي يجري الآن. okay, I wonder what crazy experiment he's doing now. suddenly هنا فجأة. suddenly فجأة she heard a loud noise. she heard سمعت. هنا الفعل سمع يسمع. هنا في الماضي she heard سمعت a loud noise ضجيجا مرتفعا. okay, أو ضجيجا صاخبا. she heard a loud noise ضجيجا صاخبا. it sounded like an evil laugh. كانت تبدو it sounded the verb sound يبدو بدت. okay, بدأ يبدو like مثل an evil laugh. laugh ننطق f laugh. evil هو الشر. إذا ضحكة شريرة كانت تبدو مثل ضحكة شريرة. it sounded like an evil laugh. the noise scared her. the noise الضجيج scared her أخافها. the noise scared her. قلنا the noise هو الضجيج scared أخاف. the verb scare أخاف يخيف scared her أخافها. so she walked quickly back to her room. ولهذا رجعت مسرعة لغرفتها. هنا سنشرح الفعل walk back. walk تمشى. مشى يمشي walk. لا ننطق L walked. في الماضي تصبح walked. عندما نضيف walk back تعني رجع. هنا في الماضي walked back. نضيف quickly بين walked and back وتعني رجعت مسرعة quickly. okay, to her room إلى غرفتها. the next night الليلة الموالية her friend Liz came to her house. her friend Liz صديقتها Liz came جاءت قدمت. هنا الفعل come جاء قدم تصبح في الماضي came to her house إلى منزلها. when when Liz arrived عندما وصلت ليز arrive الفعل arrive وصل يصل هنا في الماضي arrived. ميا told أخبرت قلنا told هو الفعل tell told أخبرتها told her about the night before أخبرتها عن الليلة الماضية. Oh, it was terrible, she said. قالت Oh, it was terrible. كانت مرعبة. It was terrible. ترى ماذا يحضر الأب في المختبر؟ ما هو ذلك الصوت المرعب؟ وماذا سيقع للفتاتين؟ إذا بعدما جاءت صديقة ميا إلى المنزل اقترحت عليها وقالت لها Why don't we see what is in there? لماذا لا نرى ماذا يوجد هناك يعني داخل المختبر. Liz asked سألت اقترحت It will be a fun adventure. It will be سوف تكون a fun adventure. Adventure هي مغامرة. Adventure. Mia felt nervous about going into her father's laboratory. Mia felt وهنا لدينا الفعل feel أحس أو يشعر في الماضي تصبح felt. Okay. Nervous متوتر nervous about going into her father's laboratory. أحست بتوتر بأن تدخل إلى مختبر أبيها مختبر والدها. But she agreed ولكن اتفقت وافقت. agreed agree اتفق أو وافق في الماضي. As always always دائما هنا as always تعني كما العادة. As always the door was locked. الباب كان مغلقا. The door was locked. They waited until Mia's father left the laboratory to eat dinner. They waited انتظر وهنا انتظروا في الماضي لدينا ايدي. Until عبارة مهمة حتى until Mia's father left وهنا لدينا فعل مهم left هو الفعل leave غادر في الماضي left يغادر في الماضي تصبح غادر left. Okay. The laboratory غادر المختبر to eat dinner ليتناول العشاء. To eat dinner. Dinner هو العشاء. He didn't lock the door. لم يغلق الباب بالمفتاح. Okay. أو بالقفل. He didn't lock the door. Liz said, Let's go. قالت Liz هيا لنذهب. Let's go. The laboratory was dark. المختبر كان مظلما. Dark مظلم. The girls walked down. Walk down وهذا الفعل مهم جدا. Walk down أن تنزل مشيا على السلالم. Carefully. Carefully تعني بحذر. Okay. إذا نزلوا مع السلالم بحذر. Mia smelled. smelled اشتمت. Smelled. The verb smell في الماضي تصبح smelled اشتمت. Strange chemicals. Strange chemicals. Chemicals هي مواد كيميائية. Strange غريبة. مواد كيميائية غريبة. Strange chemicals. What terrible thing was her father's creating? What terrible thing was her father creating? ما هو هذا الشيء العجيب الذي كان أبوها يصنع؟ Create يصنع أو يبتكر. Creating. Suddenly فجأة they heard an evil laugh. سمعوا ضحكة شريرة. They heard سمعوا. It was even worse than the one Mia heard the night before. كانت أسوأ من تلك الضحكة التي سمعت ميا الليلة الماضية. Even worse أسوأ worse than من the one ميا one تشير هنا إلى الضحكة التي سمعت ميا الليلة الماضية the night before. What if a monster was going to kill them? ماذا لو كان وحش monster was going to kill them سوف يقتلهم. monster ووحش غريب الوجه and so on was going to kill them kill قتل. Mia had to do something. Mia had to do كان يجب عليها had to كان يجب عليها أن تفعل شيئا had to do something. She shouted for help. shouted صاحت من أجل المساعدة أو صاحت للمساعدة. Mia's father ran into the room and turned on the lights. Mia's father ran into وهنا run into دخل إلى الغرفة مهرولا. run into run جرى يجري and turned on the lights. turn on هي أشعل في الماضي أشعل turned on the lights الأضواء. Oh no, he said. You must have learned my secret. تعني أكيد عرفتي سري. My secret هي سري السر secret. Your monster tried to kill us. Your monster tried to kill us. وحشك حاول قتلنا. Mia said. قالت ميا. Monster الوحش. He asked سألها. You mean this? هل تقصدين هذه? You mean this? هذه عبارة مهمة. You mean this? He had a pretty doll. كان عنده. He had a pretty doll. doll هي دمية. A pretty doll دمية جميلة. In his hands في يديه. The doll laughed. الدمية ضحكت. The laugh didn't sound so evil anymore. الضحكة لم تعد تبدو شريرة. لم تعد هي anymore وفي الإنجليزية نستعملها في آخر الجملة. The laugh didn't sound so evil anymore. الضحكة لم تعد تبدو شريرة. قال الأب I made this for your birthday. صنعت هذه لأجل عيد ميلادك. I wanted to give it to you then. أردت أن أعطيها لك then تشير إلى وقت عيد الميلاد. But you can have it now. ولكن يمكنك أن تأخذيها الآن. But you can have it now. آمل أن تعجبك. I hope you like it. هذه عبارة مهمة. أتمنى أن تعجبك. I hope you like it. وكذلك أتمنى أن تكونوا قد أعجبتكم هذه القصة واستفدتم منها كثيرا وحتى نتمرن على نطق هذه الكلمات الموجودة هنا في هذه القصة سنعيد الاستماع مرة أخرى. لنستمع.
Mia's father had a laboratory, but she had no idea what was in it. Her dad always closed and locked the door when he went in. She knew that he used it to do projects for work. He never told Mia what these projects were. One night, Mia approached the door to the laboratory. She stopped and thought, I wonder what crazy experiment he is doing now. Suddenly, she heard a loud noise. It sounded like an evil laugh. The noise scared her, so she walked quickly back to her room. The next night, her friend Liz came to her house. When Liz arrived, Mia told her about the night before. Oh, it was terrible, she said. Why don't we see what is in there? Liz asked. It will be a fun adventure. Mia felt nervous about going into her father's laboratory, but she agreed. As always, the door was locked. They waited until Mia's father left the laboratory to eat dinner. He didn't lock the door, Liz said. Let's go. The laboratory was dark. The girls walked down the stairs carefully. Mia smelled strange chemicals. What terrible thing was her father creating? Suddenly, they heard an evil laugh. It was even worse than the one Mia heard the night before. What if a monster was going to kill them? Mia had to do something. She shouted for help. Mia's father ran into the room and turned on the lights. Oh no, he said. You must have learned my secret. Your monster tried to kill us, Mia said. Monster? He asked. You mean this? He had a pretty doll in his hands. The doll laughed. The laugh didn't sound so evil anymore. I made this for your birthday. I wanted to give it to you then, but you can have it now. I hope you like it.
أتمنى أن تكونوا قد استفدتم معنا كثيرا من خلال هذا الدرس، وأضرب لكم موعدا آخر في درس قادم إن شاء الله، وإلى ذلكم الحين أستودعكم الله، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن جميع الدروس مصنفة في هذه القناة، ما عليكم سوى أن تنقروا على قوائم التشغيل أو بلاي ليست، ثم اختاروا القائمة التي تريدون، مثل التواصل، الانجليزية من الصفر للمبتدئين، دروس ثانية بكالوريا، تعلم النطق، التحدث، الكتابة وغيرها من الدروس. إذا كنت تزور القناة لأول مرة، قم بالاشتراك الآن بالضغط على زر سبسكرايب، ولا تنسى أن تفعل الجرس حتى تتوصل بالجديد فور نزوله. كما يمكنك زيارة صفحتنا على الفيسبوك تعلم اللغة الإنجليزية بطريقة سهلة ومبسطة.